Hello everyone and welcome to Motorcyclegear.com. Today we're taking a look at the brand new Baja S4 Gloves from KLIM. Brand new for spring 2025 from KLIM, we have the Baja S4 Gloves. Now in their second generation, the Baja S4 Gloves are highly breathable, primarily mesh and goat skin leather based, and are designed for hot weather adventure riding. Baja S4 gloves are available in 4 different colors. We have the High Rise Nightfall, High Rise Monument, Fiery Red, and Asphalt. Available in sizes from small to 3XL. I typically wear a size large glove. Here in these Baja S4s, I am wearing a size large, and they do fit perfect. With that said, my general sizing advice here would be to get whatever size you normally wear, as they do seem to fit pretty true to size. Let's go ahead and dive into some of the details. As we look at the fingertips here, you will notice there is goat skin leather on all the fingers. There is a good amount of perforation as well, so that will keep you a little bit cooler with that leather on top. Speaking of staying cool, you do have 3D mesh all the way on the top of the hand. It is a pretty wide weave. What that basically means is that you're gonna have a ton of airflow to definitely help with comfort in the warmer weather. For protection, we do have a TPR knuckle overlay. You have it here on the fingers as well as the main knuckle area. It is pretty flexible, but still does offer good protection. And then underneath the protector, here in the main knuckle area, you actually do have temper foam underneath, so that is gonna have the protector and then obviously comfort underneath to keep your hands nice and safe. Let's go ahead and continue from the air mesh up towards the wrist here. You do have a nice material here. This is actually going to be carbonate micro mesh. It is a 500D, and it does actually include 4-way stretch. So what I like about that is very comfortable, very stretchy, and it does go from the wrist all the way up the thumb as well. From there, we do have a reflective material right here. This is actually going to be 3M Scotchlite. It is going to be their carbon black reflective. It looks nice because it's a little bit darker, a little bit more hidden, but it still reflects quite nicely. And then to wrap out the wrist here, you do have another layer of goat skin leather, and then a nice KLIM logo right here as well. And then flipping the hand over, we are going to start from the wrist. We do have a nice good size pull tab here. This makes putting the gloves on quite a bit easier. It can also be used to hang the gloves. If they're wet or dirty or something like that, you can kind of hang them and then let them dry or whatever the case might be. And then speaking of storage, you do also get this clip right here. Each glove has one. You can use that to clip the 2 gloves together. Kind of helps you keep track of them from losing one or the other. So definitely a nice touch there as well. And then up from there, we do have a simple yet effective goat skin leather strap. It is going to have a little bit of perforation and a KLIM logo here as well. This is obviously going to be how you adjust and get in and out of the gloves. A little stretch panel here, that way depending on how big your wrists are, you can be nice and comfortable. In my case, it does fold over nicely, and then obviously it closes the gap there. A lot of gloves have a hole here with an exposed part. What I don't like about that is, 1, if your gloves are wide open, there's nothing protecting you there, and then 2, I've actually heard some people about sunburn, where if you're riding for a long time, that hole is exposed and they get sunburn right there. So I do like having that material underneath. And then as we flip the hand back over, next to the adjustment strap or the opening, we do have a nice little pad here. This is going to be a 5mm XRD wrist pad. A little bit of extra protection here for you. Again, it is goat leather and it is perforated. Right above that, we have another pad here. This is going to be the same material as the knuckle protector, and once again, you do have temper foam underneath, so again, protection and comfort rolled into one. Moving on from there, the entire palm is going to be that goat skin leather. A couple of things to note. 1, you do have perforation in quite a few areas. You do have this extra finger layer right here on the index finger. This is going to help you have that touchscreen compatibility. And then you do have an extra layer right here for that extra protection against wear and tear. Obviously, this is where you grip your handlebars, so a lot more work gets done right here. It does actually come all the way around, comes up all the way on the pinky, so extra layer on the pinky again, good extra layer of protection to have, and then a nice little KLIM logo right here to round things out. And then flipping the glove back over, we do have the thumb side of things. As I mentioned earlier, there is the carbonate mesh right here, the micro mesh, the 500D. Really good material, again, lots of stretch, lots of comfort from that stretch. Another foam pad right here. This one's going to be a 3mm XRD foam. Again, a little bit of perforation, nice and soft to help protect that thumb knuckle. And then much like the index finger, you do also get the touchscreen compatibility right here on the thumb. And then one last detail to point out, this is only going to be on the left hand glove. You do get a little bit of a squeegee here on the index finger. This is perfect for if you have water or bugs or whatever on your visor. You can use the finger squeegee here to go ahead and clean it up. So nice little touch. I'm actually really a big fan of when gloves include these, because they are very simple and basic things, but they do make quite a big of a difference when you find yourself with something on your visor. So again, very nice touch here. More of an evolution rather than a full redesign versus the first generation glove. I will say that the second gen Baja S4 is a bit slimmer and lighter overall. Overall dexterity and comfort is quite good, and for protection, it does earn a CE 1KP rating. That's going to be it for the Baja S4 gloves from KLIM. Be sure to visit Motorcyclegear.com. Hit us up in the comments down below via phone or email, as we are always here to help you with your moto gear needs. Thank you all for watching. Till next time.